Sir, Honorable Member Shakti Singh Gohil raised a lot of questions about new standard of the GDP numbers. The new standard to belittle previous numbers so that my number may look good, and in this series you have revised the GDP numbers to belittle the previous numbers. These are routine exercises in the government. I'll tell you the number of times Government of India has done this, and not randomly. It goes systematically, sir. 9 revisions since independence have happened. Governments of every political persuasions have done this. The first base year of 1948-49 was released in 1956 under Prime Minister Nehru's Congress government, followed by 1960-61, which was released in 1967, and 1970-71 base year was released in 1978 under the Janata Party government under Sri Morarji Desai. Rajiv Gandhiji's Congress government released the 1980-81 base year series in 1988, and Sri Vajpayee under the NDA government released in 1993-94 series in 1999. Dr. Manmohan Singh carried 2 revisions, releasing the 1999-2000 series in the year 2006 and the 2004 to 2005 series in 2010. The current outgoing 2011, the one which is going to be replaced by the latest series, the current outgoing 2011-12 series was released in 2015 under Prime Minister Modi. And now the 22-23 series has already been released. So this happens every 10 years. I'm sure Honorable Member Shakti Singh is not suggesting that every previous revision was to taunt the earlier governments. No, this is a process of governance. It happens under every government. So it gives us, it's not every time, I'm sure, and I confidently believe, that every time it's not for belittling the predecessor governments. They are done because it has to be, the base has to be scientifically tested, statistically proved, and then kept on. So this new series, several new and improved data sources are being used to bring in granularity, accuracy, and reliability of the estimates. More than 300 data sources and about 1,400 variables are all used to make this GDP series, and it captures household sector information also, because now it uses the annual survey of unincorporated sector enterprises, ASUs as we say it, and the PLFS, the Periodic Labor Force Study Survey, are all used for better picture of the economy. Also now we have the advantage of the GST data, which shows where companies are operating and their output is assigned to the right states accurately. So the data has now become a lot more comprehensive, a lot more vibrant, and a lot more true to the time in which the data is being extracted. The PFMS real-time data actually reduces errors. So you're not coming up with a number which probably will need a further correction, or the margin of error is higher. No, now you're able to get even better, avoids delays, and makes GDP estimates more accurate. So we are also using the e-Vahan, rail and air transport services data, and fuels related data, so that greater value is, we are able to estimate better value for the goods and services. So the new GDP series is actually reviewed, peer reviewed by many observers of the Indian economy. They didn't have a reason to worry about it, but I want to request the member to have greater in-depth look into what has come out. So then